I had 2 pregnancies resulting in 4 large boys, and this is the differences between the two. At the age of 25, I became pregnant with my oldest son. That pregnancy was pretty much normal, other than the fact that he was growing large for gestational age. We had to go to a specialized sonographer to get multiple ultrasounds just to check him along the way. I did suffer from preeclampsia, which resulted in a lot of swelling, and at that time, he was born at 11 pounds, 9 ounces via C-section. He was healthy and we were both discharged, but a few days later, I was suffering from headaches that would not go away and my blood pressure skyrocketed. So this was postpartum preeclampsia and I was treated with a 24-hour magnesium drip. Salem was breastfed for 2.5 years and I participated in a doctoral program for physical therapy as I was raising him as a single mother. By the time I walked the stage, I was pregnant with the triplets at 29 years old. At the beginning of this pregnancy, I was more nauseated than I was on the first, and I found out I was having triplets by 9 weeks. I was being seen by my regular OBGYN and a maternal fetal medicine doctor as well. They were monitored closely, and I had an ultrasound at every appointment. I was at a higher risk for preeclampsia, which I did have, and the twins could have had twin-to-twin transfusion. Just like Big Brother, they were growing large for gestational age, and I was assessed for gestational diabetes a few times. My OB was only going to let me go to 35 weeks, but I made it to 34 weeks before I was having more symptoms of preeclampsia, like the headaches and even jitters. At birth, Onyx was 6 pounds 2 ounces, Hendrix was 5 pounds even, and little Lenny was 4 pounds 13 ounces. Unfortunately, I was in the ICU for a few days. I suffered from an eclamptic seizure, postpartum hemorrhaging, and I did develop a hematoma afterwards. This made recovery pretty hard, as well as breastfeeding. In the next video, I want to explain the science behind conceiving triplets and how they become identical versus fraternal.